Good morning. Don't say many blessings. I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Please come on in. Um, I'm going to change. There we go. Don't say, Jackie. Thank you for joining, honey. Okay. One is behind me. And you can see no matter how much they want to go boop, boop. Yes, you're first in line. I guess everybody still waiting, but it's okay. I should have had him mail the packet. Do you need some? Here. Oh, wrong way. Boop, boop, there. This one needs some too. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, this is actually working out. I wait till it got hardened to roll it up like this. And I found these online to and then push them up. All this is lemon and honey and beeswax, just to keep your lips moist, help you from the cracks. Let's see. I do have a few questions. So, goodness. All right. Let's see. Put this in here. I will be smudging in prayers today. So, all right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 questions. And then my little doodles that I do on them. Don't say, Roger, thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Well, good morning to you. All right, everyone. I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. These are my beautiful partners here. Above me is, I say that's my son, because my son is very powerful. He has strong strength in the clans and stuff like that. He does try to communicate if he sees them, but He says he sees them like way for a distance, and he knows they're there, but he'll speak. He'll say hello, okay. I tell him tanse or aho, and then you tell them, you know, you do the two clap. So let them know you have brought food to eat. And he says, no, Mama, he goes, many people come up these mountains and they just trash. So I tell him, don't get mad. Just breathe. And he says, okay. So I've had a question from Olivia. She had said in the email, why do people gift them? I think I spoke of this many times in my past video. And no, I'm not gifting right now. Oh, that's what they're saying. Why do people give? Well, I give because I honor them. I give because it's a pleasure. I give them because I trust them. Now, people say they're gonna harm you. They're gonna kill you. Not true. Many people have made movies. Many professors, investigators, they all say, oh, they're just trying to hurt them. The Satangas Bigfoots do not hurt unless you're being aggressive toward them. And when the time comes, believe me, if you're hurting, they will try to help. But if you show no aggressions and no hatred or anger, they will redirect you. So I do because I honor them. They are part of my family. They understand how we are as indigenous natives, and they can feel my heart that is pure for them, and my mind is calm, where my mind ain't going in circles to be upset or disturbing. Now, when you go out and investigate, yes, you're not supposed to be anger or upset or sad. They can feel it. Just try to have your emotions calm. And if you are upset, excuse me, I'm just coming to enjoy the view for a little hype to calm down. And I don't mean to bring any bad energy to Mother Earth or to any creatures. It's important that you go in calmly and you know, say a prayer and enjoy, actually, because you know, hiking out in the forest or the woods, it's a beautiful thing. It's the most exciting thing to do, to able to understand and wanting to see what's wrong with this tree, or why is it so really green, and but over here is kind of brown. But when things get a little crazy like this in Mother Earth, it's because sometimes the old plant goes and then a new plant arrives. So why do they go towards the power lines? Power lines are directions. It's like a freeway for them. You can also use it as a portal. because it has very high energy, and that's what they use it for too. She says her name is Patty. Power lines, which I just said can use as a portal, and it's also a freeway for them. She says, I've heard a very unusual whoop, but I've never heard it before. I live here in Arkansas. Your videos are very good information. You see, the trees give energy. Yes, trees do give out energy. If there is one that is not able to have full energy, the other tree from underground, the roots will help connect to bring enough energy for it to come back to life, to see if it has enough life. If it's already completely, then it's no good. The satangas will just pick it up and use it for a structure. It can make a barrier, it can make a home, it can make a wall. And she says, you were saying something about vibrations. Does the vibrations come off the tree or is it off their body? Vibrations can be amounts what they're doing. The high energy off the tree, yes. If they're walking and they're doing a certain clap, you'll hear the clap from a distance, and that alongs with the vibration of it. So if you are wondering how can vibrations be, it's just like you're standing next to a speaker at a concert and that's a vibration, and you will be able to feel it, believe me. Okay, I think that's better. This one here is from Pepper. Unusual nickname. Okay. Why do you call them satangas? Aren't they called Sasquatch, Bigfoot, hairy man? Well, us indigenous natives, we have multiple names for them, just depending in the area of the state. So again, that's what well, I call them satangas because on our clan we do. Our tribal. They all call them shakalu, ayo no koi, and what is nekanoko. Nekanoko. I don't see how we call them that. That the Lohokote people call them that, but I don't see that because it means the man with no eyes, and they have eyes. So, let's see. I did that one. I did this one. She asks, how many channels do you help? I watch the cameramans. Okay. I've helped over, excuse me, 100 channels right now. And sometimes when they're on, I'll come in late because I'll be getting off from one channel to another. And sometimes I will sit in and see how it is. Say CP, many blessings, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. And I helped Daily Heat and Sangha, the cameraman, MT Bonaro Mike. I helped guide him in many things. There's other channels, but they don't like me to mention because they say they get a lot of trolls. Some of them just go live for themselves, and they tell me they don't like really going live with audience. So they go in and he shows us what we need to know too. And I'm there to help him and explain what. On his other phone, I will do what I can to help out. So I believe many people like to have their channel with other people helping out and understanding that things are good with their channel and they're pleased how things are. So let me answer this real quick. I don't have time for a Zoom meeting. But if anybody wants to come aboard on the panel here with me, you don't have to show your face. You can just, come on, say hi, and say hello to everybody else. And if you have a question, maybe they can help you answer it or give some information. Okay. I have to do the Zoom meeting 3:30 today. Trying to get files correct so they can travel, passports and stuff. So, okay, let's see. They're doing fire burns in my area and new areas for a whole week now. This is going on to affect. Yes, it does affect them, and that means they're pushing them to a different area. Now, I will say this, because this is going to be a topic too on our meeting later. We have gotten word that the fires that are going across the state in the middle, they are trying to do a burning control, which hurts the trees. Excuse me. And it's very hard. They want to put like, how do you say, bullet train? And this has been a talk, I think, for about 15 to 20 years now, and that we're thinking about doing it. So probably will close sections of roads, and I'm gonna want to smell the smoke all day. Will the Bigfoots be? They will go to a different area because they don't like fire. I mean, they can make fire, but that's for them, and they don't do big ones like we do for barbecue pit. Theirs is really, really small. But whenever it's a forest fire or control fire, they have to move. And they will let all creatures know. They know how to give signals, signs for them to move because there are fires going on in that area. Usually do that because they're going to end up building homes, or like I said, it's going to be a runway for a bullet train. Any Bigfoots in the south will have to go up north to me. Do you think they might fight in a new area? They always do in a new area. Doesn't matter if they come from a different state and coming into another state. That's how they say it's boundaries. They do have fights. Believe me, they do. Either because they've taken one of the clan members, or if they're trying to help clan live in that whole state. So they divide. Well, you go that corner, you go this corner, others go here. They do that. I just don't play. Don't play. That's what they say. Don't play. Don't play. But many are having hard times because they're also saying, this is a question I'm going to go in that I will read. Why does the star people are entering our world? We have to share the world, have to share our planet. We're not the only ones that are here. There are many star watchers that have been living among this world before our time too. He said his name is Frank. He says, why do you think they change into humans, or is it animals? From what I know of, animals. I have heard they tried to turn into a human, but when a human trying to change into a human is very hard, because then you'll notice the difference. Now, the star people have bigger eyes. I have not yet met or seen or felt small eyes. Many people said they have seen very large eyes. So it's like the whole round of our eyes. Now, I believe there are like different eyes. They're more like an egg shape. I have heard like a drawing I've seen round. The other one is it's slanted more, but more smaller down. Star people been coming here for over a million of years, and just as well as the Satangas, the Dogman, the It, the Wingalo, all these other creatures. Now, and if you look in many books, or how do you say, comedy books, you will see that there are many different animals that have come in. And people are getting information from around the world, from all different people, saying they've seen this. And the next thing you know, it's in a comedy book. But actually, it's already been there. It's like saying the creator is laying out the profile of life. Now, our Father, the Creator, has put many blueprints of us, Mother Earth's area, the trees, the little village people, the fairies, the dragons. Now, how can we understand if this cloud is pure white, but the one from a distance, 5 feet away, is all gray? More likely it's going to be star people, because they do hover into the clouds so they don't get noticed. Could the star people ever show us what our planet was like when dinosaurs were around? They can, and I do believe that. I believe they have many things recorded before us even being around, just as well as the Satanga. The Bigfoots and the Dogman, they have roamed the earth before any homes were there, any buildings, any road pathways. I believe all that. Many tribals council members say the same thing. They say, listen to your elders. Okay, well, I'm an elder. Now I have to listen to the higher upper elders that do tell us about star people. And what do they do here? Some want to become where the desert is and the thunderbirds come. Okay, then there's a communication there. And that's a lot what I feel. What do star people record on? Their eyes. Many people ask many different questions, but always the same in different ways. So, Brother JP, much love, darling. Let me go ahead out and give shout outs to those who are in here. Brother JP, Soundwave, CP, Jackie, and Roger. Don't say everybody. Let's give a nice hand to everyone who has joined. And for those that want to, I cannot forget Maddie and Bob. Don't say beautiful people. Thank you, thank you. And if anyone who wants to come on the board here and sit here and communicate with all of us, that is fine. Join me, join me. It's just for a little bit because at noontime here, I would have to make lunch for my husband, and then he takes his little cat naps right there where they are. Okay. These are emails, questions that I got sent to me. This lady is named Kim. She says, I've seen you in the early times when the cameraman first started out and you were helping him. How come you're not there anymore? I do help out. I still do, not as much. Because that's his channel and he really needs to, do his own investigation and he does a great job. He's got a crew and then he's got T-Mac and now his son, Junior, which is good. Congratulations, putting boots in the ground and doing the investigation. But again, you need to be protected. But T-Mac says no. I would like to interview T-Mac. And if they all want to come and join my community and my board here, I'm welcome. I mean, I'll ask questions and maybe you also can hear the answers. But I would have to make an appointment where I invite them in. Because I do now, they come on and they watch. They don't come in the board, but they watch. That's fine. But if, they want to come and join me, they're more happy to. I don't have anything against them. They're good people, There is other members that want to come on here, but they also say that there's some negative people that leave ugly remarks. And I understand that. That is true. I do get some trolls in here that like to be very ugly. And that's okay. Because all we have to do is delete them. But I don't want people to feel that, they're not being handled properly, and they are. So I do want to smudge and do a prayer. I'm going to do only one. I'm not going to pray over me because I already did. I'm going to do a prayer and I will smudge over me and then I'll do the. So it's all going to be in one instead of me doing it separate like I have been. But I think I'm going to do that maybe towards the end. So it is in Soundwave. Do you want to come on in? Do you want to join? Does anybody want to come on and join the board here? I mean, don't be scared. You know, it's important that you have a communication with other members so that way you understand what is around you. Yes, I can feel and tell you, but I'm not going to use all my energy on that because today it's just like how I do communicate with you, answer your questions, give you some information, and help other people. I was going to say help other residents, help other people and their channels. Dance OCSD Oklahoma Corrected Research Team. That is Christy and Harold. Thank you for joining. I hope that you're doing good. Last night's show was the broadcast was nice. Randy and Mike are pretty cool. Jess, she's really quiet. She's a unique person. But if anyone wants to come and join, they can. I have put out the link you want. But again, remember, I'm only giving you the knowledge that I have and answer questions that I know of. But if you have any other questions, I can always ask. I'm a mess right now. Wasn't expecting that. Come on. You know what? Just brush your hair back. Come on in and smile. But you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can come on in and speak. Introduce yourself to everyone. This helps your channel. It helps. Well, yes, it helps mine, but I don't care. Like I said, I'll give the information that you need, and you can understand it or not. Or we can talk about. Okay, let's talk about. Let's see. My beaded earrings. I still have beaded earrings. I still have the feather fan like mine. Uh, let's see. I still have a chest plate, the choker. I'm also was thinking of doing the moccasins, but I don't know yet. Um, not that many are really have been really interested in the beading. So, and it's okay. I bead to make and I send them off to the powwows either in Canada, Oklahoma, Idaho, Oregon, Virginia, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wyoming. But it's okay. I do what I need to do. Well, since I still have a couple more questions. Excuse me. Hi, my name is Trudy. I watch your videos. I'm from Washington, D.C. Is there Bigfoot there? Yes, ma'am. There sure is. Also, questions I wanted to ask is, are they all the same? No, ma'am. Nope, nope, nope. I plan to put myself more out there when I can put myself to that. What I say. It's fine. You'll be well. You'll be doing good. Don't worry. Here you have some nice, beautiful eucalyptus nuggets. Oh, that's right. I still have 3. Yes, they are a little large, and I did put them out on the for the 24th, the 25th to get the energy. Smudged over them, left it in the sun so it can continue to collect the energy in it, and then I wrapped it separately. So I still have 3 amethyst stones. You can make a necklace out of them. She says, okay, answer that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Oh, this one says life, paranormal, and ghost. He says, I'm hoping it's a he because that's what I feel. Do shapeshifters change into people or just animals? I was told that it is an ancient Indian guy. Um, you mean an indigenous native or a Native American? Yes. And he had gave his life to carry on for protection. So this is true. Shapeshifters can go from a dog to a coyote to a wolf. Um, is it white or does it go? It can do a deer. It always stays with a smaller animal. Last one. Hi, I'm 5 up. I'm I am a male, is 6'1", and I do weightlifting, and I understand you have creams for muscle ache. Also, do you really believe in Bigfoots? I have never encountered any of them, but I wish I have. What are the areas are most active? Well, Mr. Bodybuilder, um, you say you do watch my channel, that is fine. Then if you should know that if I speak about the Satangas or the Bigfoot Sasquatch, they are very, very much real. Many channels do know about that and believe it too. They try to understand why they're here, but we have to share this world with them. So try to go out and take a hike up in the woods in the forest. And I advise you before you go, say a prayer. Okay? um, what is smudging? What does smudging do for people? Can anyone answer that in my community here? Okay. Smudging is to keep negative, either people's spirits out of an area, and and it's also for protection too when you're smudging. It also brings healing and comfort. Dansei Ace, thank you for coming. I won't be here too long, but it is beautiful and come in to speak to everyone and do a smudge for everyone in the prayers. Scare bad energy out. Yes. I I do a lot of praying for many people. And there are some people that don't want to ask for prayers, but I give it because I feel deep down that prayers help the healing. And many times I have sacrificed myself to cleanse the area or cleanse a human so that way they can continue to be safe and not so agitated or aggressive to themselves or to others. And it's important that we all understand that it is important. Like, this is my lip balm that I make. Alrighty. Now I said some of the questions and they're done. And let's get to some smudging and I'll do a prayer. Okay. So those who care to have for me to pray over you, you can put me or your hands up. And I was gonna play some music. Let me, oh, excuse me. Hold on, please. To accept this free sorry. That was the chief wanted some information, and then for me to write down how I have to do something. I do appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. He was talking about there've been a lot of activity over in Wyoming, and then he said he heard that I was going to travel back east. He goes, "Are you stopping here?" And I said, "No." Why? I haven't been there for over 2 years. I said, "No, it's been a year and a half." But I said, this is my vacay, my personal, nothing to do with none of that. And then he was saying, well, one of the elders here need you to do some cleansing. I said, you can have Marcy, which is another elder that does healing and cleansing of the home and the human body. So I'm not the only one, and that it'll be okay. So, but there were some other things that he's going to bring up in the meeting at 3:30. It'll be 3:30 their time, 2:30 my time. So, okay. Well, let's get back to the praying. And so, okay. I told him he interrupted me in my smudging. He goes, "Did you start yet?" I said, "No, we're just lighting." It's like, oh, I do a good person impersonating him. So, and that there will be a new chief, which will be a female. I said, "Oh, yay!" So, all right, everybody. Okay, Ace, Bob, JP. All righty. Oh, boy, this is really high energy. That's good. Really good. Really good. Ah, I'm a grandma of another girl. I'm a great grandma of a third little girl. My sister's granddaughter, Savannah, just went in labor. Oh my, 8.5 pounds. Goodness. All right. Gotta pray, 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 pray. Okay. Niko roko anish teekwa. Etikinara. Niko na nokoto stiin ni depitahina. Akwani. Yesh. Elekota. Hai hai. Ekono enne te un pekuste. Niktakon tadisko ni. Yakwaine. Okunte hai. Koiste. Nakuento hoy no kumani. Ole. Hai. Hai hini no. Hai. Hai. Ikriete mina. Amen. Okay. Thank you. And many blessings to you and everyone. Let me put this away real quick. Okay. I gotta let it go. Continue. that energy. Kunye. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And I'm excited. Oh, she's texting me now. Didn't even know she was going into labor. Many blessings to everyone. And I hope you felt my energy come to you in prayers. You know, a lot of you are very devoted to coming on my live, and I appreciate that. And I honor that. I always keep everyone in my prayers. And I'm already out of breath. Thank you, Ace and Harold. Yes. We indigenous, if your mother had passed, the oldest becomes the grandmother of your siblings. And my husband was like, what? How many grandkids do we have now? So many prayers for you all. And so, did you see my husband? He popped in. Oh, today's a good day. Good day. And remember, when we are out there, put some little tobacco down and give Mother Earth the biggest grace and thank her for everything she has given us, even through the whole ordeal. Because there are many things she does for us without knowledge or out without asking. So please continue in prayers for everyone, not just here in the community, but somewhere else too, because that person might need to hear you say, hello, how are you? Or if you're driving and you're stopping at McDonald's or Burger King, and grab an extra sandwich and hand it to someone out there that you see that is homeless or not around you all the time, and share that kindness, because it's very important. Okay. It will help others acknowledge that, and it'd be exciting for yourself, because you've done something good. Excuse me. So when you see someone kind of down and about, try to bring them up, because I believe it's important. I did not read the last email because I felt that it wasn't enough, it wasn't important, but I will read it to you guys. It says, how come your channel does not have many subscribers? Or when I watched, there was only a few people watching you. Okay. One, I don't push anybody to like or subscribe. Very few times do I say, hit that like button, subscribe. I know some of my viewers do it, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I don't force no one. I don't force anyone that doesn't want me to pray over them. I don't push to hurt anyone at all. If you don't want to like, you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. But it just tells me you're coming on to my video to still watch, and that's fine. Pressuring someone to subscribe and like, it helps build the channel, yes, to get a certain amount so they can start having donations. Well, if you notice, I have had little donations, $2, $1, $2, $4, $5, $10. And sometimes I'll say the people who did it, and sometimes they ask me to be anonymous. And, I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I don't force or I don't ask for donations. But I do sell my beadings, my fans, my chokers, chest plates, um, the wrist wrap, leathers, earrings. Those are the ones that I say if you care to purchase them or whatever, because we're supposed to say donations. Well, I don't live on the res, so they told me, like the chief was saying, you can say purchase. It's fine. Our laws have starting to change now, and you say the purchase is available, and that's what I do. I don't force anyone to buy or anything. I do appreciate those who bought my creams and my beaded jewelry. I tell my Bigfoots when they do 3 knocks, they don't have to hide from me anymore, but they must think I'm nuts. They do think we're nuts. They say many people minds are crazy. So, and it's like I tell them, in time, life goes on, and we learn more and more when we get into it. But to get back to that question, I don't force anyone. And this is why I think my channel has not reached up to 500, because I was in the beginning trying to push it because certain people were having me do that, keep doing it now. But when I tell them to do you, and you do as many as you can, but don't force, don't push, because people don't like that. And out of state or out of the country, people, they all say, hey, I'm going to do a premiere, and, you can donate all this. I just go live and I speak the truth, and I don't force. I could be 1 or 2 people, and then I'll still be on for an hour just so I can speak and do the prayers for those who ask. A lot of people also, I have read hate mails too, saying that, well, you stop helping this channel, and you don't deserve for me to have my vote. That's fine. That is fine. But remember, I do still pray for you, even you don't want to be on my channel. I do want to, now I'm going to come to an end, and I want to give some shout outs to them. Remember, you can exchange links for your channel with each other, so that you can have more people on there. And you know what? That's okay. I don't get jelly, but I do encourage everyone, listen to those who are willing to stand more and speak of the Satanga, which is Bigfoot, or the Dogman. Because what is on our earth, we share with them, and it's important. To me, it is. It might not be to you, but I like to give them maybe twice a month, or every week and a half. It depends how you want to do things. But you got to remember too, there's many entities out there that are bad spirits, bad orbs, the shadow people. No, shadow people, there's 2 types of shadow people. So make sure you do your best to be protected. If you need protection medicine back, you can get a hold of me on Messenger, on Facebook, or you can go to my chat room and say hey, or you can email me. But remember, I don't force anybody, like I said. And I do come on their channel, and I'll say greetings to everyone. And I listen for 10, 15 minutes, and I tell them I need to go. Either I have a meeting, or I'm cooking, or I might stay for the whole show or whatever. But I never force myself to anyone, and I don't want anyone to force themselves on my channel either. This is a loving, caring, and getting information is needed. If you want private, I can do a private. You know, I just want you to understand what is in this world. Okay? I give you guys much love and blessings. I care about you all. I love you all. Until the next time, I will see you in the video. But I will do some shout outs right now. Okay. Oh, Harold says the point of being here for me is at least is for the people who want to learn from me and people to teach me as well. There is much to share and learn with Mother Earth and their habitats. Yes, we come together to give each other information to share, and that is so right. I agree, guys. I appreciate Mama Bear Claw, everything he does. I thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's give a shout out to Face the Ace. He's a good man. Let's give a shout out to CP. She's a beautiful soul. Shout out to Harrowful, OCST, Oklahoma. And let's give a shout out to Soundwave. Thank you for always coming in and asking questions. And let's give a shout out to Bob and Maddie. Many blessings to you both. Shout out to my brother JP. I was just on his live this morning. Hi, everyone. Get a shout out to Weasel. Oh, I didn't know you were on here, darling. I apologize. And Roger. Give a big shout out to Jackie, my Bessie. Much love, Roger. Big shout out. And that is everyone. And those I will shout out that come in and watch, but don't come into the community. I give you much peace and healing your way. Because there are some that I have picked up. You might not be here, but I could feel you. And that tells me how many are watching besides the ones are here. So for those who don't care to speak in the community in here, many blessings to you. I have nothing against you either. You know, I do have a lot of people that ask me many things and they come from different channels, and that's okay. But I wish you the best. Stay safe out there. Stay protected. Yes, the creator is Jesus Christ. But when he tells me I need to send out a bag or help those to get a bag, I do. Therefore, everyone, much love, many hugs. Please stay safe, you and your family. And if you go out in the forest or the woods, be careful. Always look, don't go fast. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you do, please tell Mother Earth you're here to have a good time. And if what shows upon you, enjoy. Okay? For now, many blessings. Take care. Mama Bear Claw loves you. Bye-bye.